Yes, welcome back. It's hard to think about the 80s music without thinking about Belinda Carlisle and all those hits we just heard. Her voice served as an 80s anthem for so many people. Now she's back on tour with her new album, Kismet, and she's here live to talk all about it. Please welcome to the show, Belinda Carlisle.
Belinda, what an honor. Let's jump right in. Social media has introduced a whole new generation to 80s music, like yours with the gogos. So what's it like to see your music from the 80s inspire a younger generation?
Oh, it's amazing. I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, like Heaven is a Place on Earth being in Black Mirror. And that brought a whole new demographic to my shows and to my music. And we've been lucky enough as the Go-Go's too to have a lot of our songs placed in movies and TV shows. And yeah, it just brings a whole new generation. It's amazing. It's weird. It's amazing.
Well, let's talk about some weird things that occurred, because I'm sure like fans were and still are so crazy for you. What was the craziest thing that a fan did to try to get your attention when you were touring in the 80s?
Oh, I don't know. Probably throwing his underwear. We got lots of underwear on stage. Yeah.
Whitey tighties?
Yeah, exactly.
How unattractive. Okay, I wanted to take it to a level here. I wanted to ask you about this. You dealt with a lot of criticism from your weight when you were younger. Do you think we are headed in the right direction as far as at least Hollywood's criticism of women's bodies in general? Or do you feel like we still have a long way to go?
Well, I mean, I don't really pay attention too much, but it seems like there's a lot more body positivity than when I was, when I was starting out. I mean, as a young girl, it was very damaging. Even being, I was pretty and plump, cute and chubby. It was always, my weight was always mentioned with, was synonymously with my name or whatever I was doing. So it was tough. People didn't realize how damaging it is to a young girl.
Sure.
So I think it's a lot better. I think there's a long ways to go, though, for sure.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, you know, the album has such a cool, unique name, Kismet. What was the inspiration behind it?
Well, I was not planning to do any more music, to be honest. I was kind of thinking about, retirement or semi-retirement. And then my son ran into Diane Warren, who's everybody knows who Diane is, probably one of the greatest living songwriters. And coincidentally, he introduced himself and he goes, "What is your mom doing?" And so they FaceTimed me. It was out of the blue, and I wasn't really sure whether I wanted to commit to something or not, like this, like recording. But you don't say no to Diane Warren. So she had just written Big, Big Love, which was the first single off the EP, a couple of days before, and she wasn't sure who it was for. So she thought, bingo, it's for Belinda. And I went down to the studio. I heard Big, Big Love, and I thought, I can't say no to this. It's like a gift from heaven. And so that's why it was like a series of coincidences that led me to make this EP. It wasn't planned at all. So hence the name Kismet.
I'm always curious, with the person that comes up with the album, what their favorite song is. And it's not necessarily how popular it is. It's just like, I always think that there's a song that you like the most. Is there one for you on this album?
Well, I think for me and for a lot of people the feedback is this: the last song on the EP is called Sanity, and it's totally insane and full on. And I think that's probably my favorite song off the EP.
That's a great cover.
I know.
That is a great cover.
Love that.
Thanks.
I want to wish you a happy Pride Month. You posted a picture of you and your son in honor. What does Pride mean for you?
Right. Well, so my son, I have a gay son. So for me, it's about, I'll do anything for the community that I can to help it. And, it's like, since he came out when he was 14, it's like 10 steps forward, 5 back. And, I've been an activist for the gay community since the AIDS crisis began. So I've lost a lot of friends to AIDS. So For me, it's about self-love and acceptance. And as I say, love is love. And I think it's always fun to go out and celebrate.
Beautiful, beautifully stated. Belinda, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
DBL
you.
Nation, you can check out Belinda's new album, Kismet, now wherever you listen to music. Thanks again. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We're so
So
glad
cool.
you're
Thank
back.
you. Thank you.